Welcome you again for the second lecture of this machine learning series. In this lecture, we'll be discussing what are the differences between AI, machine learning, and deep learning. So most of us are already aware of that artificial intelligence is the superset and machine learning is a kind of subset of AI and deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So we call deep learning is a specialized machine learning algorithm. Okay, but there are other differences also that we are going to discuss. These are the differences. First of all, we'll go with the definition. Here, I would like to mention that these terms are not new, right? They are becoming popular nowadays, but these are very new terms. Like if I talk about AI, it was coined in 1956. Machine learning, it came around 1960s, 1959, and deep learning came in picture in late 1980s, around 1986 or 1987, I think. First of all, what is AI? So AI is the process which enables machine to mimic human behavior through particular algorithms. So through some AI algorithm, we want to have the human behavior and we want to behave machines like human, right? Machine learning that uses statistical methods. So whenever we talk about statistical methods, that means we are talking about data, right? They enable machine to improve with experience. So with training, the machine learning algorithm performance should be improved. So there is a kind of measure of performance is also there. Right? And when we talk about deep learning, so obviously it is a subset of machine learning and it is a specialized neural network, right? It mimics the behavior of human brain. Like in our brain, we are having neurons that are actually the computational units and those output from those computational units actually help us in taking the decisions. So same kind of thing we are doing in the deep learning also. So it imitates the functionality just like human brain with the help of neural networks. And these neural networks are actually a kind of deep neural network. AI is obviously it is a superset that we are already aware of. ML is the subset of AI, DL is the subset of ML. These are the computer algorithms that exhibits intelligence through decision making. So through these algorithms, our machine would be able to take the decisions. So here we are yet not concerned about the performance. We are not putting any performance measure till now. But here we are putting the performance measure also. We are using some statistical technique that are actually learning from the data. Okay. And in deep learning, it is as I already talked about. These are the specialized neural network, deep neural network, which are having multiple hidden layers. Okay. And why now the question is why we are having so many hidden layers? What is the use of that? So we are putting so many hidden layers just to learn the non-linear kind of relationship that is present in the data, right? So deep learning is a ML algorithm that uses deep. So the other term is shallow network, right? So one is deep network, other one is shallow network. So obviously we are classifying it with the help of how many hidden layers we are having. So these are to analyze the data and provide output accordingly. Here, the main aim, the main objective of any AI algorithm is success. But in case of machine learning, we are also measuring the accuracy. That means the performance of the algorithm should increase as there is an increase in the data, right? There is an increase in the training part. Okay, and it attains if we talk about the DL, it attains the highest rank in terms of accuracy when it is trained with large amount of data. Now, this is a fundamental difference, right? So, or you can say, you can call it a fundamental requirement of any deep learning algorithm that it needs a huge amount of data. Okay. As this is not the case with the machine learning algorithm, right? So if we, let's say we are not having that much of data, so obviously it would not be advisable to go with the deep learning. In that case, the machine learning algorithm would perform better than deep learning, right? There's a kind of, you must have heard this term, curse of dimensionality, right? So curse of dimensionality is a kind of, it's a curse only for the machine learning algorithm. But if we talk about deep learning algorithm, it's a kind of blessing if we are having a huge amount of multidimensional data, right? The efficiency of AI is basically the efficiency as it is a subset so that we have already discussed. These are less efficient. When they are less efficient, if we are having a lot of data, right? These are more powerful, but we can't say these are always more powerful than machine learning. These are more powerful only when we are having a lot of data. Okay? So if I simply take one example, so let's say I'm having a very very simple image. Okay? I'm having a 8 cross 8 image. So if it is a RGB image, then there is no issue. But if it is a grayscale image, then there would be 64 features per image. But if it is a if it is a, let's say, RGB image, so three RGB components will also be there. And let's say we are having so I'm taking a very smaller image. Okay, let's say we are having 100 of such images. So you can say how many features, how many total features we are having, right? So that is why as these dimensions will increase, so definitely it would be better to go with the deep learning approach, right? Examples of AI application: Google AI powered prediction, ride sharing apps, Uber, Lyft, etc. Examples of machine learning: it include virtual assistant like Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, so on and so on. Example of deep learning: so basically deep learning we are on mainly using for image analysis. Mainly we are using for kind of prediction where time series prediction where we go for so in the further lecture maybe we'll go with machine learning different framework also. So like if I talk about deep learning, so we have various terms like we have CNN, we have RNN. What kind of data, what kind of problem, what kind of application we are dealing with. On the basis of that we uses these terms, right? CNN is there, basically we generally use it for images. But if it is a time series kind of prediction kind of problem is there, then we generally go with those those algorithm where the storage capability is also there, like LSTM. Okay, so these were the fundamental differences between AI, machine learning, and deep learning, right? So please, if you like the video, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.